good? Good. Go on, let's go.
Cody No Love Garbrandt, one of the better boxers in the UFC, and still trying to channel that form that he had on that fateful night against Dominick Cruz.
When he was at his best, Cody Garbrandt was a handful for anyone. Don't forget, though, this guy has a wrestling background, boxing background. Everything that we saw on that night was A+, and Cody Garbrandt promises that tonight you will see that again.
All right, early round one action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way early.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up on the leg kick.
Oh, nice job defensively, and then turning the offense on his opponent. Well done.
I mean, turning that defense into offense is so important when you're inside an offense.
Oh, and now a series of strikes are landing. Three-piece at a shoulder.
That was a massive shot that just landed there.
These guys throwing early.
Oh, you heard him again. Oh, man.
Well, DC, you were smiling on when you were in there, but he's cracking a run. Oh! Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You can tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight.
All right, coming down the stretch here of our opening round, and that Philly shell has been impenetrable.
He's in the zone, right? Sometimes you just in the zone.
Big shots here. Oh, there it is again. As Garbrandt lands the hook shot, his opponent's going to have to raise that guard.
You can tell that Cody Garbrandt saw something in the build, something in the preparation that told him that this hook would be available. You can see how many times he's thrown it, how many times he's gotten it to the target.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches, not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Aldo's really donating a lot of blood right now. It appears as though most of it is coming from that cut on his lip. Nothing ideal about it. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that comes. All right, now we get to our second round, DC. Jose Aldo and Cody Garbrandt.
Let's go.
Going down the body with that hook. Well done there by Cody Garbrandt.
Such a sneaky head kick. Now he's got him hurt bad. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
Well, nothing lucky about it.
Okay.
Used to rock hand-me-downs, Malcolm in the middle. But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit on. Back when I was broke, still slashing up the dinner.
One of the best in the business,
Ready.
Mark Goddard, our referee.
Good. Come on, let's go.
All right, here we go. Alexander Volkanovski is back, and if you only follow Cooking with Volk, this man can also fight as well, one of the greatest featherweights of all time.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best. His mind, his fight IQ, his ability to piece together a game plan that leads to success is like nothing we've seen in the octagon before. Alexander Volkanovski is one of the best of all time. Tonight we find out if he is still that.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Hey, this dude is lost. He thinks that his mom's out for Thanksgiving, but no, you're in the middle of an octagon, dude. Get your hands up.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on it now. So let's see if he can keep pressing, or if he tries to slow things down a little bit. Oh!
There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
So much movement out of Volkanovski on the feet as usual.
What I love about Volk's style is his ability to give you feints with his arms, shoulders, and his hips. It truly makes him a special fighter.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Volkanovski's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, what a shot there. He's left his head still attached to his body.
The last time I...
No overthinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, my goodness. What a fight. He's hurt back.
Oh, there it is. The story remains the same, and still the Volk man, Alexander Volkanovski, the undisputed UFC. All right, so Alexander Volkanovski getting it done yet again.
You okay? Ready? Okay,
Well,
let's
Tony
go.
Ferguson fought every lightweight that mattered, essentially, over 13 years, except Dustin Poirier. No surprise to see the UFC finally make this fight.
Oh, man, I'm so excited about these two guys finally getting an opportunity to fight each other. When Tony Ferguson was on his run, he was as brutal as anyone we've seen inside the octagon. He's got to be that tonight. He's got to turn back the clock, use all of his weapons to get through Dustin Poirier, who in his own right is a dominator. This guy needs to use his boxing to put Tony Ferguson away.
Ferguson, I would think DC a hard guy to emulate in training just when it comes to the movement, the angles. You never really know which direction he's going to pursue.
No, you never know what he's doing. He's always switching his stances up because he wants to wrestle, but then he also wants to strike. He never lets you find out or build a game plan to counter what he's going to throw at you.
Ferguson's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Full-on brawl right out of the chute. Fans enjoying every second of it.
Yeah, of course they are, John, but they're not in there. They're really feeling it.
Champ. Huge shot inflicted upon him there. Oh, big left.
This fight is crazy.
Bonus checks by Night's End. Back and forth action throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. And tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything we've ever seen them do.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
This title fight. All right, so just as he had articulated.
Ready? Ready. Let's go.
Well, it always comes down to appetite for improvement. With Ian Machado Gary, he has trekked the globe in search of training partners, and he has found a home in Brazil, and we figured to get the best version here tonight.
You love to see a young man or a young fighter that is willing to say, forget about everybody else. This is my career. I take ownership of it. Gary has done that time and time again. He puts himself first, and it's showing in his results.
Oh, Machado Gary with a right cross. That is clean as a whistle.
I mean, precision, length, speed. Ian Machado Gary can do it all inside the octagon. He's a tremendous fighter.
Man, he is approaching this fight like he's double parked outside. You'd like to see the early aggression.
And he's not getting met by much resistance. He's overwhelmed his opponent to this point. He needs to continue to press.
And for all of Gary's bravado, his mind is as open as Israel Adesanya's, right? Said to us, I went to Brazil to listen, right?
And you nice uppercut.
Oh, he got a big right hand home. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Prates moving well on the feet as usual.
Good bounce this step, controlling space and distance, great range and distance management. Prates is a real deal. Oh!
Machado Gary's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was working right out of the chute, trying to land something with confidence, and he has controlled all the... Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know this. Oh, he's hurt for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take the impact.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
It's the craziest fight.
Machado Gary's bleeding from the mouth. And how much more can he take? So there he is, the new...
You ready, John? Good? Let's
All right,
go.
so here we go. Two of the best strikers to have ever graced the octagon, meeting for a third time here in the UFC. Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira.
Pereira at times loses respect for Adesanya. He needs to stay on task in this fight tonight. He cannot leave openings for the last outbender to take advantage of. As we saw in the second MMA fight, when you leave yourself open, Adesanya can put you out with that beautiful right hand.
Some surprise, perhaps, that Izzy wanted this fight again. We'll see if he can make it two straight over Poatan here tonight. Adesanya's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
A few moments ago, he landed a nasty left hand.
Look at that Pereira calf kick, right? He's not even throwing his weight into it, and it does such damage.
He is such an amazing kickboxer that he can hurt you with anything that he throws, and most times he chooses to throw that calf kick. Okay.
Oh, snapped his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Well, kickboxing chops on full display early. He's got it all going. He did it and knew! Alex Poatan Pereira. All right, so indeed it is Alex Pereira by TKO, and you're playing with fire if you're going to stand and trade with this man.
You good? Good. Let's
Well, a
go.
lot of people didn't think that these guys would show up in each other's bracket again, but here we go with round one, third meeting between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Marlon Chito Vera.
I mean, Sean O'Malley's footwork, his boxing, his ability to create angles gave Marlon so many problems in the second match down in Miami. For Chito, he's got to mix it up. He's working very hard on his wrestling. He needs to show O'Malley those new skills if he wants to change the outcome of the last fight. If you're Sean O'Malley, you want to take the lead, and you want to not relinquish it. Like we saw in the fight with Corey Sandhagen, where you put him on his heels, never allow for him to get going.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. A lot of strikes of consequence coming your way when you fight Sean O'Malley. Moving really well here in this one.
Yeah, he's moving really well, man. This guy's a high-level striker, great boxer.
Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Well, it's not...
Nasty uppercut lands right on the button. He almost put his opponent down. Still up right now, but he can find the finish there.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. You got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Ten seconds to go in the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that round is in the books. Vera's corner. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that.
Good. Good. Let's go to work.
All right,
Come on.
round two, Bantamweight Championship on the line. Timing couldn't have been much better on that uppercut.
He didn't expect that punch. He didn't expect an uppercut to follow that slip. That was a great shot. Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Big land with a right for O'Malley.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall. Oh, my goodness.
Back and forth we go. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point it's going to start to pay dividends.
That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your tough. his ability to change.
Connection right there.
Oh, he's starting to beat him up.
Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head. Oh!
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley has...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, this is a super fight, right? For a title or otherwise, Conor McGregor versus Alexander Volkanovski. And guys who manage distance and range so well, it'll be really interesting to see them match wits.
How does Volkanovski get inside the ring? How does he get started against Conor McGregor? Because as we know, John, when Conor McGregor's on his game, you entering is very, very dangerous. He's as powerful as anyone this division has ever seen. His speed, his movement, his next level. Volk will have to be smart in his approach tonight if he wants to get a victory.
We'll see how early Volk chooses to wrestle and get this fight to the ground. Man, does anybody throw a better left hand than Conor McGregor? Beautiful connection by him there.
Well, very few fighters manage distance better than McGregor. And when he gets in the range, he fires that left hand.
Volkanovski always with high guard, but constantly switching stances.
Yeah, constantly moving, feinting, never allowing you to get a beat on what he's trying to do.
And there it is, that calf kick increasingly becoming a big part of Volkanovski's game.
Everything he's doing tonight is behind the calf kick, making sure that his opponent's legs aren't feeling good. He does a great job of using this weapon to his advantage.
Volkanovski starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent.
Oh, to the body. Oh!
Oh, there's an uppercut. Man, so much speed for him behind that hook. That's become a real pattern in this round, champ.
I mean, the last few, he landed back.
Oh.
That's how hard he got to fight. Because he isn't doing things in the way that you expect him to do.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting started really good.
Wait a second. If you look... Crazy high pace. Fired back now. Doesn't matter.
Is only getting worse. Shades of Robbie Lawler back in the day. Man, that does not look good. Oh, there's a new world order and new Conor McGregor. So what a moment for the biggest superstar this sport has ever seen.
ready? Ready.
Well, when Justin Gaethje got this bout agreement for the rematch with Max Holloway, he signed his name, thank God, instead of Justin Gaethje, because given that base first visual of UFC 300, this is a wrong that Gaethje wanted to right the worst way. Now he gets his chance.
He gets an opportunity. And in this matchup, he needs to learn what happened in the first fight. He cannot follow Max Holloway. He's got to cut him off and try to get his hands on it early and use more kicks. For Max Holloway, it's the same thing. You got to fight behind the jab. You got to control the space and pressure when he gives you these opportunities.
Nice combination there from Justin Gaethje. And what a 1-2 punch it is with Gaethje and his chief corner, Trevor Whitman. I think they balance each other out beautifully. And the UFC success has certainly been there for Justin Gaethje since crossing over from another major promotion. Good footwork for Max Holloway offensively, defensively. His volume is something with which to compete. How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Protect your neck. Leon Edwards back on the proven ground here tonight. When he's on and committed, a lot of people believe he can still be the best welterweight in the world.
I mean, John, he's so sharp, man. This guy has an ability to find angles.
Right there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing last week, this early in the fight.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. All right, so his power has certainly been purged from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Machado Gary's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. All right, Edwards out of that southpaw stance, champ, hands at chest level.
Yeah, right where they need to be, right in the middle, where he can get him up to defend punches and where he can get him down to defend takedowns.
Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight, Steve.
Feint left there by Ian Machado Gary. Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he's doing. That's when you know he's fighting at his highest level.
But
that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
90 seconds to go. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Strip the bonus checks now. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Headshot, bang, dead. It wasn't that tonight, but it is Leon Edwards by knockout.
But I still bust shots, I'm a Luger. Mashed off the drinks out of Zuba. Connected back on up the Wi-Fi router. Catch jumping like Kuma. And I dream like Martin Luther. All the streets to the sound of the Uber. Nightmare, Frederick Krueger. Sleep with the fishes, now he's trainer. I'm snatching his bird and thunder. Tell me the target's 6 feet. He's at work, so his ass in country. Case like Drake and the place got plundered. Don't talk about numbers in the UK. Don't care about numbers, what the rappers that we drummers. Right in the down, that steps on the back with a box of the croc. I bet you take that.
Ready. Good.
All right, the rematch is upon us. Round one getting underway. Israel Adesanya versus Anderson Silva. As good a matchup as we could put together in the middleweight division.
It was really good the first time, and I anticipate it's going to be just as good the second time, if not better. You have two of the best strikers the UFC has ever seen locked inside the octagon. You're going to see creativity. You're going to see speed, power. These two guys can do it all.
We sat down with Anderson Silva on Thursday. He said, if I was in my fighting prime, I get the best of this guy 8 out of 10 times. We'll see what this version can produce here against the last style man. They just don't move like Anderson Silva. He can hurt you in so many different ways on the feet.
And his head movement's so good. That's why he can fight with his hands so low with that forward-leaning stance.
Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that dude's starting to do some damage. The dude's got to start tucking his elbow.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Dig and kick.
2 minutes to go in the round.
In a lot of trouble. He hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telling us he's hasn't been able to.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there, and he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh! Man, he's still fighting back. As advertised through 5 minutes. All right, so that is that round in the books. So, all right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your review. Round 2, Israel Adesanya and the future UFC Hall of Famer Anderson Silva. Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
Oh, one of the best athletes you've ever seen.
You don't really stand after you take the head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Now a leg kick.
Can't hurt him a little. Both tough, both doing, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. I mean, what a fight. Oh!
Back to his feet. Faint, heavy approach from Adesanya as usual. Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
Adesanya's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Man, nasty uppercut slam. Another punch to the head.
Knockdown for Adesanya!
Oh, big.
All right, to make this title. All right, so the clean knockout.